Hello there, Welcome to Canada. We're so glad you're here.
You've landed in a country known for its stunning landscapes, friendly people, and a rich cultural tapestry that spans from the Atlantic to the Pacific. And, you guessed it, 2 official languages, English and French. This bilingual nature is woven into the very fabric of our nation. That's right, from coast to coast to coast, you'll hear both languages spoken in our communities, workplaces, and government institutions. It's a unique blend that enriches our daily lives. Don't worry if you're only starting your journey with one or the other, you're in good company. Many Canadians are bilingual, and there are plenty of resources to help you along the way.
Now, you might be wondering, why 2 languages? Why not just one? Well, it's all part of what makes Canada unique. Our bilingualism is a reflection of our history and our commitment to inclusivity. Our history is deeply intertwined with both English and French traditions, dating back to the early settlers and the formation of our nation. Embracing both languages is a big part of our identity as Canadians. It allows us to celebrate our diverse heritage and connect with a broader range of cultures.
Think of it like a dynamic duo, each language adding its own flavor and richness to the Canadian experience. It's like having 2 best friends who each bring something special to the table. Each language adds its own unique flavor and richness to the Canadian experience, making it a truly special place to live and visit. So whether you're saying hello or bonjour, you're part of what makes Canada extraordinary.
Let's rewind the clock a bit. To truly understand the roots of English and French in Canada, we need to journey back through the annals of history. Imagine a time when the vast landscapes of Canada were uncharted and unknown to Europeans. Our story begins centuries ago when both English and French explorers first set foot on Canadian soil. These brave adventurers were driven by the promise of new lands and the hope of untold riches. They charted the rivers, mapped the forests, and established the first connections with indigenous peoples.
The French arrived first, establishing settlements in the 16th century, primarily in what is now Quebec. They built communities, traded with indigenous peoples, and laid the foundations of what would become a vibrant French-speaking culture in North America. The English followed, setting up colonies in the east and eventually spreading westward. Their settlements began in places like Nova Scotia and Newfoundland, and over time they expanded their reach, bringing with them their own customs, traditions, and language.
Over time, these 2 groups, each with their own language and culture, began to interact, sometimes harmoniously, sometimes not. The mingling of English and French traditions created a unique cultural tapestry, one that is still evident in Canada today. Festivals, food, and even the way people speak are all influenced by this rich history. This dynamic dance between English and French shaped Canada's path to Confederation in 1867, the birth of our nation as we know it. The blending of these 2 cultures has given Canada its unique identity, one that celebrates diversity and unity. Today we continue to honor this legacy, recognizing the contributions of both English and French communities in shaping our nation's history and future. Fast forward to today, and you'll see bilingualism woven into the fabric of Canadian life. Our federal government, for example, operates in both English and French. That means you can access government services, websites, and documents in either language.
And it's not just the government. Ever noticed how your cereal box has 2 sets of nutritional information? Or how street signs in many cities are in both languages? That's bilingualism in action, making sure everyone has access to essential information and services.
Section 4. A tapestry of languages, regional differences, and cultural richness. Now, while Canada embraces both English and French, the linguistic landscape does shift as you travel across the country.
Quebec, for instance, holds a special place as the heartland of French Canada. Here, French is the official language, reflecting the province's unique history and cultural identity.
Meanwhile, other provinces are predominantly English-speaking, but you'll still find pockets of vibrant francophone communities from coast to coast.
New Brunswick, in fact, holds the distinction of being Canada's only officially bilingual province.
Before English or French arrived on the scene, Indigenous languages were spoken across this land for millennia. But wait, there's more to the story! Section 5. Honouring Indigenous voices, a key part of Canada's linguistic landscape.
Canada recognizes the importance of these languages, and efforts are underway to preserve and revitalize them.
In some territories, like Nunavut, Indigenous languages like Inuktitut hold official status alongside English and French.
This recognition underscores the importance of Indigenous languages as integral to Canada's linguistic heritage.
Section 6, Bilingualism, your bridge to connection and opportunity. In this section, we will explore how being bilingual can significantly enhance your life in Canada. So you might be asking, what does all this mean for me as a newcomer? Well, let's dive into the many benefits that come with being bilingual.
Well, for starters, learning both English and French opens up a whole world of opportunities. Imagine being able to apply for jobs that require bilingual skills, or attending schools that offer programs in both languages. You'll be able to connect with more people, access more services, and navigate Canadian society with greater ease. From community centers to government services, bilingualism makes life smoother and more enriching.
Think of it as a key that unlocks a treasure chest of cultural experiences. You'll find yourself immersed in a vibrant tapestry of traditions, festivals, and local customs. You'll be able to fully appreciate Canadian literature, music, films, and humor in both languages. Whether it's reading a novel by a Canadian author or enjoying a comedy show, bilingualism enriches your cultural experience.
And who knows, you might even discover a hidden talent for languages along the way. Learning a new language can be a fun and rewarding journey, opening doors to personal growth and new friendships.
Section 7. Embrace the journey learning languages, embracing Canada. Learning a new language can be an adventure, and you'll find plenty of support along the way.
Canada offers numerous language classes and resources for newcomers, eager to help you embrace our linguistic duality.
So dive in, explore, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn.
Remember, embracing both English and French isn't just about language. It's about embracing the richness and diversity of the Canadian experience. Welcome to the family.